Hey everyone, this is Ariel Royalty and we are back for Let's Play Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Last time we finally got back from Bleak Falls Barrow and now we're going to hand the Dragonstone into Farengar. Normally I'd do an introduction to smithing, but I needed leather armor last time, so I just quickly made one. But we will do a formal introduction to smithing later on. I have a good idea when.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well.
You have a visitor.
Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you decide it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen?
I'm going.
What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
I know this quest way too well. Hence why I was able to develop my own theory about why the first dragon appeared.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No.
Hide
Can't
boots of
afford to risk
falling.
both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend...
So that guard earned food and rest by running away from his mates as a coward to warn the Jarl. Or I suppose one of them had to send the message.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
The gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl on behalf of Whiterun. Thank you.
Okay, let's take a look at those hide boots. Carrying capacity increased by 30 points. That is actually useful. It's the first time I've got anything from Balgroof that I actually consider useful. That's a first. Normally it's something I hate.
I've got a recipe for
You
venison.
tried mercenary work? It might suit
Of
you.
shock resistance or something along those lines, and I'm like, most enemies deal fire or frost. They don't often deal shock. And I need to sneeze.
Blade?
Sorry about that, and bless me. I haven't long woken up. So after this quest, Dragon Rising, dragons will sporadically appear everywhere. Irileth will take the short path. I'm going to take my shortcut.
Mind your own business.
Okay, you're just hanging around. Okay. Let's see, we're going to need bow. I wish I had a few more potions. And our helmet. Normally I'd just skip all this, but it's an LP. I gotta show off the dialogue. That bow looks weird compared to the modernized stuff. Ooh, shoot, that doesn't look good. Okay. Oops, wrong bow. How many actual potions do I have? 6 of those, 4 of those, 10 in total. Okay, we'll do a quick save just in case, because I don't want to have to travel all the way back there if I die. Also quick save once Irileth shows up. She won't be long. But she will be a bit. Come on, Irileth. She normally doesn't take long. Where is she? Okay. There she is, with a few guards. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, and I'm more interested in looting the dead bodies. What? They got arrows on them and equipment I can sell. Surely Jarl would like the equipment back if it's still good. Okay.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Okay. Let's take cover and make every arrow count. Sure. Hence why I'm finding arrows.
That'll save us. It's a dragon.
This dragon is called Mermanin. And yes, I am totally aware that I cannot speak Gobazul. I may have butchered that name completely. It's a dragon! Help if I can see the thing. Okay, it's landed. That's Alright, I'm gonna use the tower as cover. He's a win. Okay, I'm going to favorite that. Yes, I'm aware.
You don't stand it.
Wrong button. I will favorite the bow for now. Now is not the time for a runny nose. Okay, my archery skills. Okay, potions.
Dead?
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damned. Shooting, boys.
I just like everything.
Everybody, get back!
Okay. We now have a shout. What's the other one? It's meant to be free.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Well, the conversation is meant to follow. We're here.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragon? What are you talking
Okay, let's shout.
Power alone. Voice of the Dragonborn.
The Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
And there's a
I've
dead
never
dog.
heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, housecarl. You ain't a normal.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Okay. Thankfully, the guards keep respawning. That's why I was a little worried when the conversation didn't trigger, because sometimes it can't trigger if the dragon kills them faster than they respawn. Okay. I am so disenchanted now. Those boots. Okay, let's head back to Whiterun. I will fast travel at some point during the LP, but I hope to avoid it for as long as I can. As I explained, it's to show off as many of the random encounters as possible. I normally walk this, but for time's sake, I'm running. I like to walk. I think in real life, if anyone actually heard that, they would be screaming it into their houses. Okay, how much gold do I have on me? 2,000! To buy a house, we need 5,000. And that's the cheapest house. At least I didn't die.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Yeah, I did. With the help some guards. Dragon fights are gonna become like the staple of this LP, pretty much. That's what the game is about. Dragons, killing them. And here's a bug that hasn't quite slipped. That's
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
There's meant to be a Whiterun guard here. That's a rather one-sided conversation now.
This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We will find her eventually.
So, yeah, we'll be doing that quest after we've done a few other quests.
Got some good pieces out. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. Take a look.
Okay, let's sell some junk. This is the arrow that we got from the guards. Iron is pretty much useless. Hunting bows. They are rubbish. Iron is the weakest material to make stuff out of. Well, when it comes to smithing anyway. Seriously, who tapes hide stuff?
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Alfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Okay. Wish my nose would stop running.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine.
So yeah, we're special. One question I have. The stream is filled by this lake. This lake is filled by this one. That water coming out that pipe there, where the hell does that even come from? We're on the top of a hill. So where's it coming from? How is it managing to keep this reasonably filled? That's a question I would like answered. With proof. Evidence to back it up. Me being a good girl and walking all the time? At least when I'm indoors.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
I always go with the top one.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Farengar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Farengar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. They make me a Thane, and yet they give me a really bad weapon that I don't like. Seriously. I don't even like axes. So guess what? I'm gonna sell it. And that woman there is Lydia, our new housecarl.
There's been talk amongst the guards.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Let's learn a bit.
Surely that's not possible.
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Lead the way.
Okay, she's now our follower.
Still here. I'm
Let's
at
see
your
what
command.
equipment she has. Steel sword and a hunting bow. Okay, I've seen worse. We somehow have ale.
Lead on.
Okay. Now, we got about 29 minutes or so.
Face in after all you've done.
Oh, shut up, you. So, I'm going to spend that time
at the market stall so I can
gathering potions. Because we kind of need them. Especially with the fact that it's a long
I
journey.
work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
I don't suppose you're going to buy something this time?
Just browsing. If the gods be kind, someone will take mercy on me to spare a few subjects.
If they do, promise you'll actually purchase something for once.
By Ysmir, I will. Gods know it's been too long since I tasted real.
So let's see what we can get.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
I work for Bellathor at the General.
Everything's for... Take a look.
Okay. Potions. I'm not too worried about the cure disease ones. Okay. Get rid of that. No point in having sight that is completely useless.
Do come back.
So what I plan to do when I go to a settlement is work on this any quests there, like faction quests,
if not, let me know.
side quests, and then I wander off to another town. Whatever's left after I've done all the towns, we'll handle at the end of the LP, kind of.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
More of your potions, actually. Seriously, you don't have any? But you have some ingredients. That will do for now.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay, that's got us some potions.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
What can I do for you?
Need to remember
If
that
it's work you
rent a
need,
room.
sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
They were gonna sleep. For about 2 days.
What can I do for you?
To allow the shops to restock.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, you can go now, ma'am. Okay. We're doing pretty good on supplies. Let's see. About 12 hours should do. That'll take us to 6 AM and then we'll sleep for 24 hours, which will take us to another day. And I hate my throat in the mornings. I spent the last 2 days over the weekend making notes. Not as many notes as I'd like. I like how that's virtually the only
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful as well. The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
Okay. That takes us to 8 AM. And he hasn't unlocked his shop yet. Nope, still not. He should unlock soon. They're purple mountain flowers. We need the blue ones for potions. Seriously?
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
That's an encouraging sound. Ugh.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons.
He's open. Wait, is she? Okay, I'm being asked to leave. I thought she was open. Her door said she was open.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. These poor sods don't even have a wall.
May I go in now?
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Okay, that's encouraging. And we can wait, so that's even more encouraging.
What do you need? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Daedra Heart. That's blimmin' expensive. Eye of Saber Cat. Is that on my notes? Restore health ingredients. Yes, it is. Along with Daedra Heart. Daedra Heart, nice. Expensive.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Thinking of settling in? So, it's for sale. Breeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're
Okay,
interested.
that still ain't open.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
So we'll
Give
just
a
make
holler if you have any
potions.
questions. If there's anything I can help you with, but to ask.
Okay, that's helped.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
Can I enter here, please? Or is it their Sabbath? The day where they don't open.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wild.
How many we got now? We got 2 of fortifier health, which I don't want.
Take a good look around.
I don't like
I'm
fortify
sure you'll
health.
find what you're looking for. If not,
Just healing.
look rather. Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Come on, Bellafor, open up. Finally!
Got
It normally
something
opens
for
at 8
just
on the
about
dot.
everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Yeah, you're like opening.
Everything's
Why?
trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
What do you got here anyway? Okay. Not bad considering my level.
Do come back.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
That's the house we can buy.
Be careful. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one.
So,
go ahead.
This is the game's introduction to smithing. Bless me. So, I know we can do this at 2
That's a decent weapon you've made there.
different locations, but I think you can have in others as well.
Have you met I help my Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Until next time. You think, oh, I'm waiting. This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. All right then.
So it shows us how to use each of these items.
Need something? Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Okay.
I'll take my
Easy
leave.
enough. Hide. You wanted a helmet? Not that I'm going to use a hide helmet.
I'm waiting. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
Please
Let's
do.
improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. I'll
Be
take
nice
my
to have a
leave then.
stable job in this game.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Sure, we have the spare leather, so why not?
I need something? You have talent. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Now,
The finest
let's sell
weapons
her
and
that
armor.
stuff. Junk. Thing is, I don't want hide stuff. The only reason I'm keeping hold of that gift the Jarl gave me is because it's going to be useful. We did the armor and boots, so we only need 2.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay. At least now our armor is a little bit better. How much time we got? Because my phone just decided it didn't want to show us the screen. About 13 minutes. So I think I will end it here for this episode. In the next episode, we will start making our way to where we can start climbing the Ruddy Mountain. Until then, take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!